so we're in San Mateo. This is where I spend a lot of time. Ah, here we go. Tunnel to station. That's what I wanted. No, you know, me saying that I spend a lot of time here, that it's irrelevant, right? Because what do I know? This is probably the first time I've gone through this tunnel. Who knows? I'm glad we're sharing this together. I just like exploring. Okay, platforms. Let's see what this is. Oh, parking garage. Okay, cool. There is a movie theater, I believe. San Mateo is kind of the same. All right, so, oh, here, this is perfect. Okay, so that's where we are right there. Caltrains. There is the theater. So the cool part about San Mateo, and I'm actually really excited to show you, this is St. Matthew's Church, whereas, let's see here. There's El Camino. So, I forget which direction, but I'm gonna figure it out. There's a lot of places that maybe are closed now, but they were like places that I went to a lot. All right, let me keep walking. I think, yeah, so let's see here. So this is a garage. All right, there's really like no one here. All right, what's the parking cost? It says 75 cents per hour. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see. This might be the way we need to go. I'm not 100% sure. If not, then I'll just walk back down. That's what I do. When I don't know where I'm going, I just go. If someone's like, you're not supposed to be here. I'm like, okay, I'm new here. Or I'm not, oh yeah, I'm new here. At least that's what I'm gonna say, I'm new here. Actually, I take it back. I don't know if I'm gonna tell people that. Well, no, I'm gonna tell them I grew up here, but that was like 20 years ago. All right, I'm gonna explore. So if you can see right down that way, the movie theater. And then we have Pancho Villa, which is like one of my all-time favorite Mexican places. If you ever have a chance to come to San Mateo, California, please definitely hit up Drager's, hit up Pancho Villa. You will not be disappointed. I'll put a stamp on that, not just as a human being, a stamp of approval from one human being to another, as someone who enjoys Mexican food. Definitely think you won't be disappointed in your restaurant selection. That's the one thing I never was disappointed with as a child, is all the places to eat. There really were a lot of places to eat. And I remember, and I do come to visit, so I don't want you to think like I don't ever come to visit, because I remember there was one time a couple years ago, they had all these food trucks here, so it was actually really cool. And I like coming early in the morning because there's not a lot of people walking around. So I can talk to myself and it doesn't seem strange. If the occasional person is like looking at me weird, it's like, that's fine. This is what I do. So, you know, if you want to look me up, I got a YouTube channel, got 200 plus videos. You know, I only got 16 subscribers, but that's okay. You know, subscribers come with time, like friendships, like meaningful relationships, they come with time. Okay, I love you. So Pancho Villa is this way. We got 6 seconds, 5. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm totally gonna make it. I'm just gonna keep this one going. Why not? I'm trying something new. Shout out to Phil's Coffee. Shout out to Phil Kelly. He was my manager when I worked at Avis. I really did appreciate him. So I'm gonna talk to you later. But this is kind of where I spent a lot of time when I was a kid. Just walking around, driving around, just doing all kinds of stuff, you know. I try to extend a courtesy, like if I see someone walking towards me, I'm like, I don't necessarily want to film them. I don't know if they want to be filmed. I know we're in public. You don't have a right. You don't have a right to privacy in public. But still, you know, there's a courtesy thing. So just try to pan away. Unless I make eye contact with someone and they want to speak to me. It's a little different situation, but I try to read people's body language. Eye contact, for sure. If someone avoids eye contact, usually tells me they don't want to have a conversation with me. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Because Got a lot of people on this. I feel weird talking to you. I know, that's strange. I'm just strange. Okay. I love you. Bye. Okay, I know it's not the same, but I do love these little walkways where it's like people can't drive, or like just service vehicles, because it's nice. So here's the movie theater. What do you have here? Zach's Bikes. This is 2018. Very cool. Eat fresh. Boba, dude. I'm in love with boba for life. Okay, boba tea for life. That's all I gotta say. All right, Peace Tree Books. I'm glad there's a bookstore. First Republic. Thank you for being a bank. No, I don't know. All right, and we're gonna be. Oh, there's that. What is that? Broadway Pizza? No, I remember that pizza. What is that? North Beach. Excuse me, North Beach. That's how you know I don't know anything, because I misspoke for 1 second. I said the wrong name. That's how you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I'm just messing with. All right, so Pancho Villa is coming up here on the left. It's only the best Mexican in San Mateo. Don't listen to me though. All right, so this is how I know I can go, because the train is stopping those guys from going that way. So we're good to go. No, I think I am going to claim this as my home. This is my home. You know, someone's like, where are you from? I'm from here. I just don't remember. Is that weird? Deja Vu Juice Bar. I wonder if it's related to Deja Vu off Broadway in San Francisco. Probably not. Okay. Actually, now I'm enjoying when people give me dirty looks. I kind of like it. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, I'm dressed appropriately. I'm blending in. I always try to blend in wherever I go. So I try to get in, get out. No one saw me. You know, like a ghost. Like a ghost. Okay. All right, here we go. The Yoga store. I hope they have men's stuff. I learned that. What is it? Lululemon has men's stuff. I think that's really cool. I might shop there. Here it is, Pancho Villa. Oh, they're getting ready. What time they open at? 10. Oh, it's 10 time. Oh, I might have to get some food. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so this is my, like, when I was a kid, this was Talbot's. It was a music store. They sold musical instruments. Draggers wasn't here. I don't remember it was there. You keep going. My favorite, where I bought all my bicycles as a child, right here. And then there's a toy store right there as well. Right next to the Tomatino. Down a little bit ways. I'll take you down there. I'm gonna take you. Just sit down. You know what? Draggers is hiring. I might work at Draggers. Just because I love Draggers. I'll just let my whole paycheck go to the food and stuff I buy at Draggers. I'll just be like, look, just give me, I'll just work here every day and just give me store credit. I'm just messing around. Okay, so my goal, I want this to reopen. Okay, so this is where I bought all my bicycles as a child, right here. 415, 415, what is this, B Street? I don't know what this is. I want this to be a bike store again. Here's where all the toys, I remember I would just spend hours just running through this store looking at toys. I should have talked my mom into buying more toys here. If I would have known they were going to shut down, I'd been like, dude, we need to buy all our toys here at Talbot's. But you don't know until the store shuts down. Okay, so actually no, I'll just go this way. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut here because there's so many good things here. Okay, so there is like a koi fish pond, this Japanese koi fish pond. I'm gonna take you over there. And that's the thing, if someone's like, you don't know what you're talking about, I'm like, I do. You know, I lived here a long time. You know, it's my home. This is my home, baby. And even if it's been, 20 years, Even if it's been 20 years, I still love it here. I really do. I really do. So the koi fish pond is to the left there. You just go one more block down and then to the right. All right. You know what? I'm getting more comfortable with people knowing that I'm recording. I'm like, yeah, I'm recording. Yes, we're in public. We're in public, sir. You know? But, you know, I just love people. I really do. I really appreciate people. Yeah, so you know what I think I'm going to start doing is if someone gives me a dirty look or something that I perceive to be a dirty look, I'm just going to speak positively about anything related to them. Anything that catches my eye about them, I'm just going to speak positively about. No, I've noticed that. Like, when you compliment people and the more you do it and the more genuine it is, like, it might sound fake initially, but I just have to hone it in and, like, learn more about people, and then I can focus in on just speaking well about them. You know, I think everyone wants to hear something good that they've done. I don't believe there's anyone on this planet who's only done bad things. I really don't believe that. And I think it's a injustice to a person to say that everything that they've done was bad or only brought about bad things. I think that's absolutely silly, childish way of looking at the world. I remember these were a clue, and these would be a great place to live. This is an older building, but you know, I don't mind that. Because you're literally right across the street from Draggers. Sorry, I'm a little winded because I've been walking quickly. Okay, so, and then straight ahead, you have these tennis courts. Just gonna walk down. Actually, you know what? Just gonna keep going on the other side of the street. And yes, I do remember. I have been here, even though I haven't lived in the Bay for 20 years. You know, I don't want you to get the misconception that people don't take care of me. I've been able to smoke free. What if I'm not near anyone? No, that's fine. I won't smoke in the park. I'll just go on the sidewalk. But let me get out of the way of people here. Actually, let me show you this giraffe. Let me show you the giraffe. All right, so it's good to see people still playing tennis. Even when I was a child, 20 plus years ago, people playing tennis. I know I keep repeating stuff, but I want people to know. You know, I'm vocalizing it. This giraffe. I think he was here when I was a kid. But, so there's koi fish. This little Japanese garden. I remember from my childhood, I hope it's still there. So, let's see, we're gonna learn together if it's still there. San Mateo, even if this koi fish pond is not there, I still appreciate you. I still appreciate being able to come down here. You know, it's literally, it's like a time capsule. It really is. This is exactly how I remember. So I'm just watching. I don't want to disturb anyone. So I think I might go a little quicker if I get out of people's way here. All right. It looks promising. I'm not sure. I'm hoping they still have the fish in there. And like I said, if not, it's okay. Ah, now this is really bringing back memories. This really is. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna cry. I want you to know, if you're by me right now in this, these are tears of joy. Okay, let's see what this says. Japanese garden rules. Okay, let's see here. No dogs, no food, no drinks. Children must be supervised. I'm a child. Well, can you supervise me? I feel like you can supervise me, you know? Okay, let's make sure we're good. It is 10:15, so we're good. Welcome to the Japanese garden. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna speak quietly. I don't want to disturb anyone. Oh, that's so awesome. Dude, this is so awesome. This is exactly how it was when I was a kid. Oh, let me zoom out. Oh man, oh my gosh. Look at that. Can I go over there? Let me just see if I can go over there. Okay, I'm not gonna smoke. Oh, this is so cool. Yes, I love when things don't change. I really do. I love the fact that I can come here. This is exactly the way it was when I was a child. And then hopefully, God willing, my kids can see this and appreciate it the same way I appreciate it. It's not just about seeing things. I realize that. It's not just about seeing things. It's about really appreciating it. You know, I think a lot of times I've rushed through life just thinking like it's about getting to the finish line. It's not. This moment in time, if I hadn't took the time to be here, okay, I'm gonna stop talking, then I wouldn't be here if I hadn't committed myself to it. Try to just be quiet. You know, I don't want to disturb anyone. Shout out to anyone who knows Japanese. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. I haven't really seen any fish. Hoping they're in here. I hope they're in here. And if not, we need to get some more. We need to figure out. No, I'm just messing around. I'm sure they're in here. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go to the left. Okay, so the main thing I love about this is that even though you're in like a highly populated area, it's just nice to have a little bit of greenery that you can come to on a daily basis. Like I could see myself coming here every day and just walking around. Oh, there he is. I see him. I love it. That's awesome. All right. That was fun. I really have to say that. This is awesome. Definitely somewhere you would want to visit and just check out. For real. I really think so. Okay, so one last shot here for this guy. He's got a bow on him. All right, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I think this is an absolutely beautiful place to visit. I really think, you know, anyone can enjoy this. I really believe that. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking around. I am excited. I'm glad that this is actually the same as what I remembered. You know, I kind of feel like I'm a kid again. I really think, you know, being a child has nothing to do with your age, and I know everyone says that. I don't know if everyone says that. All right, let's keep walking around. This is, oh my gosh, this is exciting. That's how you know I'm excited, because I really don't care if people look at me weird. I'm like, this is my home. I'm gonna record all I want. I really don't care. I don't know if that's strange. No, I just feel comfortable here. So even if people look at me weird, I'm like, well, you don't know me. This is where I grew up. This is where I grew up. I remember here just being on this field so many times, just playing with my friends. This was when I was really young, though. Just remember this tree here. Oh my goodness. San Mateo is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna walk you to my church, St. Matthew's. And shout out to I forget his name, the gentleman's name. I saw this statue there. Dedicated that garden to friendship in San Mateo. I appreciate that, the community, in 1966. So I think that's a beautiful thing. You know, this is, even if this isn't, I don't know how big this park is, but I really do just appreciate that it's here. You know, the fact that it's here, the fact that we can walk around, enjoy ourselves, you know. Right. Yep, and then all this is, I don't remember too much on this field over here, this baseball field. But I do remember playing over here, and then on the slides and everything. You know, this is me. This is my childhood. So if you want to know where I played all the time as a kid, it was right here. This is off, what is that, 4th Street? B Street? I don't know, B Street, 4th. Where if you just take Caltrains to San Mateo, maybe San Mateo. I think also if you just look up a Japanese garden. No, all I'm saying is, like, I'm sure you can find where I am. But yeah, this is exciting. What's funny is I think I just reverted back to my original status of no cuts, because this is like a 17-minute long video so far, and I really don't care. You know, I say to myself, like, if you have a problem with me not polishing all my videos, I'm just trying to show you the raw cut. You know, I do make mistakes with words. I do say the wrong name when I mean someone else's name, or maybe the type of car, or I remember I did that at work. Oh dang, I got my shoes dirty. I should have stayed on site. But it's okay. I remember at work I said like a Ford Silverado. It just, you know, like I didn't, like it was just so funny because the whole room, everyone laughed. And then I finally realized, I was like, oh yeah, sorry. I meant Chevy Silverado, not Ford Chevy. But, you know, it is funny. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for people pointing out, well, you know, I only say the wrong word. That's what I do. I might call you the wrong name. It wasn't intentional. You know, if you just correct me, that's the other thing, is like, I don't get upset when people correct me. I'm like, dude, please, if I said your name wrong, please correct me. I don't want to say your name wrong. I don't want to say the wrong word. It was an accident, you know? So maybe I just need to make a video where I say, look, sometimes I say the wrong words and I misspeak. I don't think I'm horrible. You know, I'd say probably about average. All right, here we go. So across the street here on 9th Avenue, we got my church where I grew up. And I think, you know, this is my home. You know, Father Allback, I don't know if he's still here. He was an older gentleman, priest. You know, that's the other thing I say. Like, people are like, well, you know, Catholic Church, blah, blah. Like, look, I had a good experience. Father Allback was a badass. He was a fucking badass. An inspiration to me. Someone I respected. He was always smoking a cigar. I don't know if it was cigar. I don't know what it was, okay? Like he was a good man. That's all I know. So I'm going to walk over there. And the one thing I always appreciated about St. Matthew's was the fact that the church was always open. So I'm going to just stand back a little bit. There's someone at the light, and I just want to record and just be a little ways away. So here we go. I think we're going to be able to go. Yep. So I think, like, if I was going to put my kids in school, I don't see anything wrong with the Catholic school. I know the nuns here at St. Matthew's. Oh my gosh, that building, like, that's new. That building is totally different. All right, here it is. This is my church. They're now accepting applications. Who knows? Well, Dami's not old enough, I don't think. But you know what? I think if he was, I wouldn't have anything wrong with putting him in here. I really wouldn't. You know? So, let me see. I'm gonna go here. Shout out to Officer McGuire. Yeah, I don't know if you donated the money to help my church that I grew up going to, but I appreciate it if you did. I mean, you know, I don't know your financial situation, so it could be you. So, I mean, I really believe that. I'm going to stop recording while I'm in there, just to be kind, respectful. You know, I'm not just trying. But let me see. Actually, I'll tell you. You just have to believe me or not. I think the doors are going to be open. That's how it always was when I was a child. That's the way I believe it should always be. The doors to God's house should always be open for you. All right, I love you. Have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, it is different from what I remember. There are, you know, more walls or no, fences. But I remember when I was a kid, there was a small chapel. Yeah, that was it. Where this Filipino pastor, he spoke Spanish. And he would do the services in the morning. I think it was like the 5 o'clock service. Yeah. So maybe I'll just come back Monday through Friday. Oh, wait, hold on. Saturday. Indoor confession, 5 p.m. Maybe I'll come to the 5 p.m. confession. Maybe I'll do that. I think I'm gonna do that. All right. I love you. Bye. All right. So the gentleman I saw when I walked in, he's no longer there. But I checked the doors. The doors are shut. That's what I remember as a kid. You know, I remember the church was always open. I would go there whenever I felt like I needed to be there. And that was a beautiful thing. It really was. But I understand times change. So I am grateful that St. Matthew's is still here. I really am. Oh man, I appreciate being here. I really do. I love you. All right, so I'm going to show you something. If this isn't self-actualization at its finest, and this is just me, but I'm just saying, somewhere where I would want to live across the street from the park that I grew up going to, and then somebody literally has the exact same car as I do. Look, all I'm saying is, I know that doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but like if you were me and you're like, I just bought a car, talking about moving home, beautiful house there, leasing apartments. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of options, and it's weird how, like, I think the more you talk about what you want, the more it just becomes a reality. I think it does. I really do. That's what I believe. All right, I'm gonna keep walking a little bit more. I'm going back to Pancho Villa. I think I'm gonna buy some food, eat in the park like I'm a kid, because that's what I did. Well, not always Pancho Villa. I would go, there's a Japanese food market, and that's where I would go and I'd buy a bunch of stuff. And then I would go always, I think, if you know me, you know that's what I love to do. Just go to the Japanese market, buy stuff, and go to the park. Because I would just like to try a bunch of different stuff. And the Japanese market always had different things. So, Century Park, there you go. No, Central Park, excuse me, Central Park. No, I'm kidding. It's not Central Perk. This is not a coffee shop with big coffee mugs with nipples on them. That's not what I'm talking about. This is the park. I don't think I've ever seen a baseball game there. No, I'm sure I have. And then I remember, okay, so there was, right next to that mattress firm, there used to be like a Power PC, like a Mac store. I remember I would go to that Mac store. I'm sure it's not there, but I was, you know what, I don't know what happened. You know, like Apple kind of like shut the door on modding and stuff, and I don't know why, because I'm like, you know what, if you look at like the Honda Civic community, and I know not everyone understands cars, but I think the great part about Honda Civics is the aftermarket, like just people modding, and I think that's when you really get to see how things can excel, because, you know, even if you're a large corporation, you only have a certain amount of people that can dedicate time to you know, finding bugs, but also like developing cool things. Like I think when you lack of a better word, when you open source your hardware, you're able to like see because now you have like millions of people working with you. Like all the people who buy your product are like invested in making the product better, and I think that's when open source really becomes just earth-shaking. I really believe that. All right, I am going back to Pancho Villa. I just felt like stopping and talking to you again. I don't know, I just like doing that. I'm just gonna keep doing it whenever I feel like I'm just stop and talk to you. All right, thank you. Bye. All right, I wanted to send out a shot to Ronan, Cancer Intelligence, for the N of 1. I have no idea what that means, but my wife's dog, he passed away recently. That was a couple years ago. I miss him though. And his original name, so the name that the pound gave, so he was like just wandering in the desert, and they named him Neo. And then I bought the dog for my wife, and you know, it's her dog, but what she allowed me to do is rename him. So I named him Ronan, just because I like the name Ronan. I mean, Neo is cool too, but you know, something about Ronan. .400 South, baby, on 4th Street. I was right. So you just take 4th, so we're at 4th and El Camino, and you go towards, because you know, depending on the direction you're coming from, but obviously you could see one direction is residential and one is commercial. So depending on what you want, that's the direction you go. All right, here you go. I'm gonna cut you here. No, I mean, I'm gonna end the video. There's a lot of people. I'm gonna come back to you when I got my food. I don't know, maybe I'll just do that. I'll talk to you later. All right, so even though they shut down Talbot's, there is a bike store here, Cognition Cyclery. So that's cool. I think they battery powered, but this is, so if you go to San Mateo Drive at, what is this? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But the Tsuruki supermarket, that's where I'd always go to get stuff. So I'm not gonna record because I haven't been there in a while, and I just, you know, like I only got 2 hands. So, but I will come back to you when I have my food. All right, I love you. Bye. Okay, so I'm just behind the, what's it called? The, man, why am I so bad with names? Sorry, the Japanese Garden. I just need a second to compose myself. And I did go to the Tsukuri supermarket. And before you judge me, all I'm saying is, let's see here. I see a lot of numbers. I want to make sure. Okay, good. Look, I spent $50. Oh no, this is what I got. This isn't all for right now. I'm gonna put some stuff in the room, beverages. I got a bunch of just things that looked interesting. This matcha latte was cool. There was this really interesting beer, this Japanese beer. I was like, oh, hold on. Oh, you saw my birthday. Well, anyways, now you know my birthday. Put that on the receipt. That's so crazy. They put that on the receipt. I don't know if you should do that, but anyways, maybe I'll cut that out. If I do cut that out, then you'll know. If you don't, no, just the goods. I'm going to show you. I brought my bag. So this is what, here, I brought my own bag. That's the one thing. When you come to California, make sure you bring your own bag. This is what I wanted to show you, though. Okay, so here we go. These are the things I'm going to eat right now. And then these I brought, I'm going to put these in the room. There's just a bunch of different things that I wanted to I'm going to have in the room. I like just individual things, just so I can taste it and try it. This is for right now too. So, and this is for right now too as well. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cool. So yeah, the stuff I put in the bag, I'm taking back to the hotel. So that's going back to the hotel. Here's my bag. Here's my jacket. So let me show you what I bought. So I bought this. It looks really good to me. Oh, I bought that too. That's my dessert. I got this. Yes, dude. And then tuna, because I love tuna. I love all things tuna. Okay, so this beer though, it does look really cool. I'm excited for that. So I'm not gonna record while I'm eating, because I didn't bring my tripod. So maybe if I was here with someone, maybe that'd be different. But you know what? I'm just gonna relax. I don't have to be recording all the time. All right. I think this was a good video too. I might just walk around more in San Mateo. I love San Mateo. I forgot. I talked to the lady at the Japanese market. And I told her, I was like, this place has been here since I was a kid, because I told her I left in '99. And man, it was nice, because she's like, well, welcome back. And I was like, thank you. I was like, woo, I almost dropped that beer. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this beer so I can give you my reaction. Matcha IPA. Wow, that's delicious. This is non-alcoholic, so I might not be able to do it with one hand. I'm doing it. It's working. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put the phone down. Okay, now I'm gonna try this. My channel is just me doing random stuff. Oh, that's a little sweet, but that's really delicious. Wow, that's really, really good. Well, let me show you these then too. Just screw it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna use my hand. I'm sorry. That one piece right there. Look at that. I'll show you the tuna. I'll come back and I'll show you the frozen sandwich once I'm done eating. There's the tuna. There it is. This is, for me, this is where it's at. Right there, bam. I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat crab so much. My whole body would like swell up because it's like too much sugar, or excuse me, too much salt, excuse me. I think, I don't know. It could just be what my mom told me because she didn't want me to eat so much crab. And then I just believed her. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how the mind works? I mean, I don't. All right. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Thank you for joining me. That beer, dude, I'm excited to try a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna slowly stock up the fridge up until maybe Wednesday. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff that I need to like eat and drink. Or you know what? I can bring it home. Maybe I'll do that too. So who knows what I'll do. So I'm not gonna worry about stocking up on stuff, because I can always bring these random one-off things, all of them home. And that's what I think is so cool. It's like that beer, it's like just one, but then there was like 2 other flavors. One didn't look that appealing to me. It was like a black bean something. And I was like, I don't know. It was the only one. And normally I say I buy it if it's the only one, but it didn't sound appealing to me. And I'm not going to buy it just because it's the only one. I got what I wanted, which was this matcha IPA. It caught my attention and it tastes really good. So shout out to this Kyoto. If I say this wrong, Kizakura's first Japanese style IPA. It's a fucking good one, bro. It is. Shout out to you. Established in 1995. I was a freshman in high school. So shout out to you for making this beer. It's fucking good. Life is good. I love you. Bye. Okay, so I like wolf down everything. The fish eggs, I don't like to mess around. I try to eat all the fish eggs. I think there's 2 in there. I might reopen that and eat those 2. Just that's how I roll. So I want to try this and tell you what my opinion is. Not that it matters, because after when you eat it, that doesn't, you know, just because I like it doesn't mean you're going to like it. All right, here we go. Wow, that was really good. The strawberry flavor is very strong tasting, but I like it. I do. It is chilly, so I'm going to walk. I'm going to throw this garbage away. I'm gonna walk because my hands are like freezing. I'm gonna eat this. Thank you. I'll post this. I'm gonna head my way back to the hotel, I think, just to drop off the things that I bought. And then I might just cruise in the car, you know, get warm. All I can think about right now is just getting warm. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Thank you. I love you. Have a blessed day. All right, well, thank you, San Mateo. I will be back. I enjoyed the few hours that I was over here. And I'm going to head back to Millbrae and Burlingame. Okay, so I did want to show you, this is kind of unfortunate. This happens in Vegas too. I don't know what's the solution. I just know that, you know, we can't, it's unfortunate when people are homeless and they're sick or they pass away. And I just really feel like we can't, and I don't know this gentleman's circumstances, but I know in Vegas, you know, you'll have homeless people that will pass, and it's unfortunate. I really feel like we do need to figure out a way, just as far as health is concerned, to make a better situation for the people who do not have homes. I really believe that. I really do. All right, thank you. I visited San Mateo. I'm compiling a video for San Mateo. I'm heading back to the room. I think I'm just going to relax for a little bit, but I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate meeting just new people. So that's where I'm at. So I've only been, it's like 2 days of just going out and walking around, but I'm loving it. I really hope I get to make this a permanent thing. So, and then shout out to this gentleman. I hope it works out for him. And thank you to the firefighters who are risking their lives by exposing themselves. I really do think, I feel that way. And I don't think, it doesn't matter how much you make. I mean, you could be making whoever knows what. You know, it's the same way I respect these gentlemen for putting themselves in harm's way, the same way that I respect the gentleman at Burger King who is serving my food. I mean, look, they're all doing a service, and I appreciate that. I really do. I don't think one person, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, yes, there's certain positions that do require a little bit more skill, but at the same time, I think everyone should have a living wage. That's what I believe. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna head back to the hotel. I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. Then I think I'm gonna drive around. I just met a beautiful, kind, very nice young lady who is going to school in Berkeley. I like talking to people. It's just weird. I don't know if they approach me or I'm just seem approachable, but that's where I'm at. And so right now I'm compiling a video. I had to wait a little bit, just stand here and wait so I could get that video going. I'm sure I got a lot of things going on in my mind. So if I say things and they're not correct or whatever, just know that I'm recording a video. I'm like recording videos while people are trying to call me, and then putting iMovies together to make videos while I also talk to people who are locals or live here or whatever. And then, oh my goodness. So I'm just doing my best. But I think little by little every day, I feel like every day I'm getting more and more comfortable. I know it's only like the second day I'm here, but, and I saw San Mateo PD is hiring. So shout out to San Mateo PD. You know, I spent probably most of my time in San Mateo. So I thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you. There you go. Caltrains, baby. Yeah.